What is going on, all you beautiful and sexy people? This is Manufactured Opinion here, bringing you my first Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt video. Throwing a few punches there. I've actually been receiving quite a few messages as to whether or not I will be playing this game, and obviously by the video, it is a very strong and, if I may say, a very sexy yes. The reason I say sexy, beard physics in this game, 12 out of 10. Game of the year automatically. All other games, nice try, mate. Not going to compare to white beard physics, in my mind anyways. I've been having a great time with this game. I haven't really stopped playing it since it was unlocked on Steam. Regardless of my own health or welfare, video games are obviously more important. But as you can see, our very white-haired and white-bearded, very sexy Geralt is running into a dangerous crit with a level 7 Wraith in it. And you may be asking, why put that beard in that much danger? Well, he is on, to me, probably one of the most essential quests of the area. Aside from the main quest, which you have to do to progress the main story. And that is to collect 2 swords. 2 very good swords in my mind that will not only help you through this first area, but a majority of the second area as well. The first area being White Orchard. The second area remains to be determined because this game is still fairly new and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody just yet. But these 2 swords are pretty awesome. They do poison damage. Probably some of the best swords you can get in the area. The only problem is it can be quite expensive to make them. I've seen a couple of other videos around the interwebs doing these treasure hunt videos, but they look like they were thrown together in 10 minutes, and they don't really go through and explain what you're going to need and how you're going to do everything and why you should do everything and when you should do everything. So I'm going to try to do that now and hopefully give you a little bit better information. Right, so like I said, there's other videos out there that show you a couple locations, or the locations of the diagrams, which is great. I wanted to make a bit more comprehensive video, that's why this video is a bit longer, to show you at least one location of some emerald dust, so you don't have to buy it, because it is fairly expensive. You can buy it at the blacksmith at the garrison. If you just follow the main quest, you'll eventually get to the garrison. That's where you get the contract to kill the griffin. It's 540. I'm gonna call them mustachios. Not as good as pistachios, but they're mustachios. I don't know if it's orans or crowns or florins. I have like 8 different currencies in my inventory. I gotta go to like the World Bank currency calculator to try to convert all of my currencies to figure out how much gold I have. I can't even convert, the change I have in my pocket to actual dollars. So, mathematics. I'm from the United States. I'm not supposed to be good at mathematics. But, and let's just talk about dismemberment for a second. Now that I'm just slicing dudes in half vertically. I had some perk or some stat on my weapons at this point that had like 20% chance to dismember, and I thought, wow, what a useless stat. Until I started stabbing dudes in the dick. Just running around. Geralt likes to run around, stab dudes in the dick, slice them in half vertically, chop their heads off. I mean, it's a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, that's besides the point. Getting off track here. So the way I have these clips set up is, kind of in a weird order. And the reason that is because I found the diagram for the silver sword first, so that's kind of the way I set up the clips. But the way that you actually progress through the game, you actually end up in the ramshackled village, or whatever it's called first, like at the very beginning you see all those people hanged, and where you find the diagram for the steel sword is actually right there. So you can potentially pick that up first, and then when you get to the main village, and I'm actually showing you the end of this quest right now, but when you get to the main village where the notice board is, you can pick up a quest. It's called Devil in the Well or Devil at the Well, something like that. But eventually, once you progress through all the steps in that quest, you get to a Noon Wraith fight. You may have to fight the Noon Wraith a couple of times, but once you actually pick up all the items you need and sort of use your Witcher senses to get everything, or Batman detective vision to get everything, you'll eventually have a final fight with the Noon Wraith. Once you kill the Noon Wraith, you can pick up emerald dust off the corpse. And like I said, the only other location that I know of anyways to get that in the first section of the game, White Orchard, is to buy it off the blacksmith at the garrison. And I just missed how much that was, but I'm pretty sure it's like 540, 570 mustachios, whatever it is. So it's actually a very valuable pickup that early on in the game. The Noon Wraith is only level 3 or 4, very easy to kill. You should have no problems doing that, all at level 1. You can actually do all of this at level 1. Get enough gold to buy, your next emerald dust. I just loot that battlefield where all the ghouls are, pick up some axes and just sell it to the innkeeper in the main town. Just sell all that shit to the innkeeper. If you kill some wolves, wolf hides sell for a lot of money too. All the swords and shit you pick up, just make sure as soon as you have 540 crowns or mustachios that you buy that emerald dust right away. If you don't want to buy it, then I highly suggest you make the silver sword first, as the steel sword to me isn't that effective. They're both very effective. That poison damage, especially on higher difficulties, is absolutely awesome. For this whole area, like I said, to me it's pretty much essential. You just absolutely raffle stomp this whole area once you have these two weapons. I would just beeline straight, once you hit that ramshackle village, just beeline straight for that ford or whatever the hell it's called. Pick up the steel sword diagram, head to the main town, pick up that Noon Wraith quest, finish that Noon Wraith quest so you can get some emerald dust, maybe level up a little bit, then hit that second location with the Wraith, get the second diagram, continue on the main quest, hit the garrison. If you have enough money to buy another emerald dust, great, boom, you can make both swords then and there, and you're not even like 20% of the way through the first area if you include the main quest and the side quests and all that kind of stuff. So that's my video, everybody. I hope you found it useful. I hope you're enjoying Witcher 3 if you are playing it, and most importantly, I hope you are enjoying life. And I will see you in the next video, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye.